Welcome to confirmation class. Today we're going to look at the fifth commandment, but let's go ahead and begin with prayer. May the words of our mouths and the meditation of our hearts, O God, be acceptable in your sight, O God, our rock and our redeemer. Amen. So the fifth commandment is probably the most well-known commandment, or one of the most well-known commandments, and it is, you shall not murder. What does this mean? We should fear and love God so that we do not hurt or harm our neighbors in his body, but help and support him in every physical need. Maybe it seems easy enough. I've never murdered anyone. I've never taken a person's life. I don't have to worry about the fifth commandment. You shall not murder. Check. I've never murdered anyone. But Martin Luther, in his explanation, digs a little deeper and he says, hurt or harm our neighbor in his body. Any sort of harm that we do to another person in their body is murder. It is breaking this commandment. We have things in our country and in our world like abortion, which takes the life of unborn children. That is murder. We have things like euthanasia, which is taking the life of an older person, a senior, who maybe is struggling with their health, and we believe that someone believes that this is the best option to just take their life and put them out of their misery. No, we believe that is murder, that God will take life when God is ready to take life. Let's look at Matthew chapter 5, where Jesus expands on this commandment. So beginning at Matthew 5, verse 21, you have heard that it was said to those of old, you shall not murder, and whoever murders will be liable to judgment. But I say to you that everyone who is angry with his brother will be liable to judgment. Whoever insults his brother will be liable to the council, and whoever says, you fool, will be liable to the hell of fire. Jesus says, you've heard it said, you shall not murder, which the people of the Old Testament had been taught, the people of Jesus' time had been taught. But Jesus says that if you even get angry with your brother, you are liable to the same judgment. If you insult your brother, you are liable to the same judgment. If you say, you fool, you are liable to the same judgment. Have you ever been angry with someone? Have you ever called someone a fool? Insulted them? I know I have. And that makes me just as guilty as someone who has committed murder. So what's Martin Luther's positive for the fifth commandment? Help and support him in every physical need. We are to help our neighbor, support our neighbor in every physical need. It reminds me of Matthew 25, the sheep and the goats. And Jesus says, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. When I was sick, you visited me. When I was in prison, you visited me. When I was naked, you clothed me. Those things are supporting and helping our neighbor in their physical needs. Helping to feed our neighbor helps them in our physical needs. Giving them something to drink, helping to clothe them, helping to take care of their physical needs. If they're hurt, how can I help them to feel better? And that's what God calls us to do, to love our enemies, to do good to those who hate us, to bless those who curse us. One of the things I'll have you do in your worksheet is read the parable of the Good Samaritan and look at, number one, how is this commandment broken? Who is it broken by? And how is this commandment kept? And who is it kept by? May God bless you in your studies.